Again, there's a pile of these Trick Daddies. Again, like we said before, she had about 12 of them. Dash 5 is the one that Levi's got closest to the camera on the spoon there. We call these two the Bash Brothers or the Black-Legged Brothers. If you're into those, where they got a little bit of a different color pattern, this pair's for you. Another really, really good pair of bears, and obviously, as you noticed throughout the sheet, and you'll see throughout the sale, male heavy in this litter, and that's just fine with us. We got to make crossbred bears. This one, Dash 5, is so cool in terms of his look, streamlined, and in terms of his makeup from the side. This thing is jammed back in terms of his shoulder. He's so right in terms of just his appendages and where they sit on his body. I think his proportions are very, very good. Height to length ratio, check that box and move on. Still got a big chest, still got a good lower forerib, and from that perspective, I think a darn cool color pattern to go with it. Really good in terms of his rear leg and just how he pushes and motivates out of his rear leg, if you will. I like this Dash 5 a lot. Got a cool color pattern and darn sure propped up and took a nice picture. But you're seeing him genuine here on the screen, and we're darn sure proud of this one as well.
Yeah, very neat color. Definitely going to get a second look just in terms of that regard. But you get past that, and again, like Bryce said, one that's really proportional, one that's still stout-skulled, and his feet and legs read very, very square and flexible. Kind of a greener kind of a bear out here, but no doubt be very fun to feed, and he's the right kind of feed on, in my opinion, just in terms of the way that he's built down low.
Absolutely, and Dash 6 here, another black-legged one on his right side there, another cool color pattern one, if you will. The thing I love about this litter so much is just their head and their neck and their skull shape. Throughout the industry, they talk about how good those never-before sows are, and ours got maybe a little bit of a slower start, and not by her regard by any means, but a little bit of a slower start than a couple of them. But man, we're going to build around this one, and we're going to build around one like this every day of the week, because if she can have 12 pigs and they all look like this, you jump into Dash 6, and he's probably maybe just a little bit bigger in terms of his ankle size and just his rear foot. He maybe sets him out just a little bit farther on the corners. He's not pushing by any means, but that thing is flat-backed. He's hooked up right. He's aired up high. He's still good in terms of his pasture, and he's still good in terms of his height-to-length ratio. I love their skull. I love their ear set. Length of body, in my opinion, is appropriate. We're not too long. We're not too short. I think a very, very special pair. And, as you jump into them, you say, well, you've said that about all of them. This whole litter is very, very deep, and you can go through all of these and be very, very confident on any of them that you buy, because there is sow power built into these things.
No doubt, a pair that are built very similar, just in terms of the way that they're made and their proportions, both tall-shouldered, good-looking pigs. Like Bryce said, this one here is maybe just a scotch bigger in terms of his legs and his forearm, but again, both of them have the right kind of flexibility, comfort to go home and just put on feed and see where they end up, but you're not going to go wrong with pigs built like this. Very neat pair.
Yeah, so Dash 5 will be 15.5. That'll be lot 12. That's the closest one to the screen there. And then lot 13 will be Dash 6, 15-6, the one that Levi's trying to get to pull there. That seems to like our green carpet here today. But a really good pair, and we've got more to show to you in this. Male heavy in this litter. We're excited to show them to you.